Hello, and welcome to August 12th. TLRY Call testing support for the third time. Let's go look at that. There it is. We got here. If you keep your eye, I want to bring this a little closer to you. You'll be able to say. So we got a low here at the word low right there, 1392, right there, 1392. Then 1388, moved up, came back, retested at 1388, moved up, came back, and came back to 1392. Somebody out there in the portfolio world likes this, and they think that that price is good. Will that support hold? Well, it's look at our long intermediate, no, our short term. Our short term price channel is just ever so strong. Now, but it dipped down. It might dip down as low as between here and the intermediate, and then maybe pop back up. There's still a lot of commotion going on behind the news on this company. As I said earlier, I don't follow the news, so the thing would be is having your trade plan, and you guys have been following for the last several weeks, the last couple of weeks that we got into TLRY. We have a trading plan. We have all our conditions. Right now, we're looking at 1250. If we get out of 1250, we're going to lose approximately maybe somewhere around. You know what? I can actually do a calc on that. So the way you do the calc or you estimate the loss, we got in at 1605 minus 1250. So we're looking at 355 is the amount of loss. 355. Now, TLRY here was really funny. Look at this. It was filled at 355 too. Then we go to the options chain, and in the options chain, we get the current delta, and the current delta is 45. So now we'll do is multiply 45, and we stand to lose $100.59, or rounded up to 160. 160 times 100 shares. So we're looking at approximately maybe losing $160. $160 from the from the entry point at 1605 and the stop at 1250. So we're looking at the possibility of losing that. Now, knowing that, we just add it to the lost leaders list and we'll play it again. That's all. And then those who don't follow lost leaders, we'll just chalk it up to another loss, which will show up down in your positions down below, and then down here in your profits and loss, and then let it go and move on. So there's much to talk about, other than we're still in the waiting period now. Look also to it's small doji. It was a small doji. If it was a bigger doji, but if the body was like way up here and then a long wick down here, it might be some concern, but not really. I just show you. We have 1392, 1388, 1388, 1388, and 1392. So I guess somebody around here likes this price, and if that's the case, let's say that it's a portfolio manager and they are buying that fallen knife that I talked about before, that they analyze this and say, you know what, this is still very good. So we're going to round, the close was $14.10. So we're going to round off at $14. So very possibility that if this is portfolio managers jumping into this, then they're out buying. If they're buying here, they're out. It's going to be a 1680. Remember how I did that 20% rule from the portfolio managers, that they'll look at buying at discount. But that buying discount is just one of their entry rules. Another one is looking at fundamentals, saying, you know what, this price has a good support here. Let's get in here at $14. I got the 1392, so around $14, and you saw that it looks like it'd be a 16. Could be a very possibility of 1680 might be the out. So let's go ahead and let's draw a price line at 1680, and I'm going to say here, possible portfolio possible portfolio exit. And what did I say that was? 1680. Yes, 1680. And in. So right there is we'll look and see if I'm right about the portfolio managers dumping here at 1680 if price reaches up that high. And if because of all this accumulation that's happening right here, and that would fit their 20% rule of taking profits at 20%. And remember, that is not a hard, fast rule. That's a rule of thumb. Every portfolio manager and every investment house has their own in-house internal resources and determinations because they'll take profit at even the 5 or 10% if they look at if the fundamentals start weakening. No, but that's it. That is today's end report for TLRY, and we'll check out and see how tomorrow works out for tomorrow. And I thank you very much for stopping by and checking it out.